Hello, everyone. Welcome back to 4 Pixels. Coco and Stan are here, and we're continuing Ace Attorney Justice for All.
Time to figure out where the hell we need to go again. Oh wait, we found it.
December 29th, Lodging Hall, 3rd floor, Acro's room. You must be Phoenix, right?
Yes.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro.
Mr. Acro. How do you know my name? I mean, if this is being filmed apparently on national television, then I mean...
Global television.
Holy
Global.
shit. Lawyers sure are important in this world.
Especially spiky-haired lawyers from Japanifornia. The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here.
Acro, you're a member of the circus as well?
That's right. I mainly perform on tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform in is my wheelchair.
Acro, why did you join the circus?
When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then, one night, they decided to run away from it all. Without me.
You were business?
The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver.
It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint, you know, for probably killing someone.
He was.
And all.
That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life.
There's a bird on your head.
It's okay, I have food in my hair.
It's such a shame.
Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter.
Nah, that's not it. I wonder if he spoiled Regina. He's letting her marry a older man. I don't think he's paying enough attention to that child.
Nope. A puppet, even. An older puppet.
No, that's the worst kind. Puppet marriage and human marriage can never be allowed in this country.
It's just been a slippery slope.
Regina's so cute. She's truly a princess.
Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing?
Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina?
Well, better than a crush, I guess.
True. You either want to murder a child or marry a child. Those are the only two options. I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? Gee, Mai, you don't just ask someone why they're in...
Wow, you can't sit with us anymore. The nerves in my legs were badly damaged.
And you can't walk now?
I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself.
Why did they still put you in a room on the 3rd floor? They couldn't move you?
Seriously.
That's awful. The accident happened during the acrobat session, right? Oh boy, magic. A psych lock. Doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. I mean, he may have done a black flip into a murder, you don't know.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright?
Well, maybe those birds are the Cyclops.
See how I think they're so jittery now. I think you're onto something.
If we put a key in them and twist it, will they open up?
Aww. Just pop into a bunch of feathers.
Bird guts, bird guts, bird guts. Exactly when were you injured?
It's almost been 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice.
6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus then? The clown massacre of 6 months ago? I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room.
I was at the hospital all day yesterday.
You went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder?
Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream.
Huh?
I just couldn't believe it. When I saw what I saw.
What you saw, what you saw. What you saw, what... Geez, that sounded really ominous and bad. What did you see, Acro?
That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window.
I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window.
That's when I looked out the window.
What did you see?
He was flying straight up into the air.
He?
Maximilian Galactica.
Pegasus.
Pegasus.
What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying?
I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind.
Nick.
December 29th, very big circus, big top.
Me too. I got a bad feeling about this. Nick! Wonderful. Today's special must be filet, no phoenix.
Stay! Stay! Heal! Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry, I made a little mistake.
Mistake?
Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human.
A monkey? It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster.
Dad?
Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man.
He was. I loved my dad so much.
I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father.
That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while.
A while. For a while?
Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens.
A star?
That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone.
I mean, I guess that's a good way of looking at it.
Kinda. I don't know.
When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kind of sweet. But I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that. What do you mean there's no way I believe that?
Do you think that one day I'll be a star too?
Of course!
You really think so?
Yeah, you will. I think.
I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky.
I wonder if everything's alright with Regina. She doesn't seem to be coping well. Or too well. Depends. Just go back. Huh?
It's a weird. I mean, because at least the way they're presenting it, it's not like she has this sort of religious belief in it. It just kind of feels like, well, a little like they were saying earlier, like Acro was saying earlier, that it's a sweet sentiment, but it's kind of like she only believes it because her father didn't really want to, you know, actually teach her about death and what it means.
Yeah, true. Because, I mean, she's like... she's 13? 14.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, sweet to believe that, but at that age, you really should know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good point. Just go back and clear something up. Why do you want to teach Monkey a lesson?
Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me.
Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right?
Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it.
I'm losing my voice for Maya. What are spangles?
When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney.
Aw.
If you saw that monkey, you'd get my dress back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me.
What do you think?
I think she rigged it. Such tough choices.
I know. Probably the toughest choice in the entire series.
Yeah. I really don't know, Coco. You better look up a walkthrough.
Okay. Wait, let me see.
Okay.
Oh shit, fuck! What is that? No! Stop!
You're not gonna cut this out, huh?
No one saw that. Fuck.
Goodbye.
Oh god, what is this? I don't know what it is.
It's not going away. What key did you hit?
I was just like running my fingers over the keys. I didn't mean to actually hit anything.
Try running them over again. Maybe we'll be lucky.
There we go. I don't know what I pressed, but there we go.
We have no idea what the hell we did, but it worked. Yeah.
Ah! It switched things around! There we go.
There we go.
Are you still recording? Okay, you're still recording. That was a hot mess.
That was an adventure. Leave it all to us. We really do not know what the fuck we're doing. We just broke something and then fixed it somehow without knowing how. I also blame Regina.
She really is a murderer.
Knew it. There's no way I could turn down that request.
Hey, you're really gonna do it?
I don't trust you anymore, Regina.
It really says something when we trust the clown more than Regina. It really says something, doesn't it?
It does.
And the puppet.
Maybe not the puppet.
Okay, not the puppet.
The puppet wants to marry the child.
Okay, true. Regina, have you ever seen this before?
I know what that is.
Really?
Well, it was in my pocket for a while.
It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket? Where papers go?
I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time.
Breakfast time?
Yeah, I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I'd go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast.
That's when you realized the piece of paper was in your pocket?
Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, as far as you know, I just figured it belonged to someone else's pocket.
And then what?
I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so...
You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you?
I did! I stuck it up there. How do you know?
So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen?
The morning of the murder, I think.
That explains a lot.
I wonder who wrote this.
I wonder. I don't know, it's not like we ever look at handwriting in this game about lawyers.
I think that was written with, like, magazine clippings, though.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
Everybody knows that technique now. Never get away with anything.
To the murder, you haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet at 10 p.m. tonight at the lodging plaza. Well, you can't really doesn't like give a close-up, but it kind of looks like that from the...
Yeah, okay, kind of.
December 29th, lodging hall, first floor, Mo's room.
Mo's not here. What's that? I hear something. Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me. Nick! It's Monkey! That monkey's got his hands on something again. That's it! That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember? If I get it back for her, maybe she'll be so thankful she'll give me a smooch. Alright, time to take on this monkey tourney style.
This is a very important decision, Stan. Which one?
Ooh, ooh, scratch, scratch. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yikes! Wow. I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him. I really did. Nick, what's that? I swiped it while money was distracted. But it cost me so much.
I don't think
Really?
it'll ever be the same.
You're really on the ball today, Nick. I think he took my ball. Let me see it. Let me see it. Aw, you can see it fine from where you are. You know what I mean. I really want to try on Regina's costume. Maybe then they'll take you in at the circus and I can get some peace and quiet.
Rude.
That's so mean. What's the matter now? It doesn't fit me at all. Oh well. Guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Not to mention, it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. It looks very uncomfortable.
Yeah, it looks very stiff. Goodbye, puppet.
Good fucking bye. Here you go, Regina.
Thank you, Maya. Mwah.
Don't
Yay, thank you! You really got it back for me!
mention it.
I love you, Mr. Attorney!
It's nothing. No wonder guys melt to mush in front of this girl. Hey Regina, I also brought it back. Do I get some love?
I love you too, Maya!
That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me.
Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's.
Leon's? You know, the lion she told us about. Oh, the ones that someone... What does that say? The one that someone killed. If they made the text box just a little bit darker, this would be much easier.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that you're seeing this through Discord.
Yeah. Leon. He was killed, wasn't he?
That's right, my dad killed him.
Oh. Why?
Well, Leon did something really bad during practice.
During practice?
Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth. You know, Nga.
Uh-huh.
Usually when he did that, I would put my head in his mouth.
Wait! You put your head in a lion's mouth?
I sure did. The people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming.
You sure they were screaming because they love seeing you do that? Anyways, what was the bad thing?
Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during that practice.
Regina, everything was alright though, right?
No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry.
And that's when Leon...
Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky.
Poor thing.
And with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Laters.
Let's interrogate the seagulls. Oh, you could do it!
You probably could.
I was right.
Uh-huh.
I already assumed you would come here. There's nothing you can hide from me, the Supreme Overlord who wields the four Dark Devas of destruction. Thus I know everything. For instance, I happen to know you fiends. We're preoccupied with your infantile beach play.
Oh no.
It matters not, for what I love is silence and solitude. That's right. That's it. That's precisely it.
I see. So he wanted to be invited to.
Oh, I love him.
Like, same.